What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Speed Sim. My name is Andre.
I'm E-House.
And we're here at the Lancer Tactical booth here at SHOT Show 2017, and we're taking a look at the new ARC. Now, This guy is really cool. They come in 3 different lengths. What are those again?
The lengths are 10.5 inches, 14.5 inches, and 16 inches. So standard AR lengths.
Right. And what is really cool is that they're using real mil-spec key mods.
Thank God.
It's about time more people started doing this. Now, it does use Lonex Lonex parts in here with the gearbox and everything.
Whole gun, from what we can tell, is OEM'd by Lonex.
Right. And also it uses the Lonex A5 motor, which is actually really, really cool. It does have a quick change spring system. From what the rep has told us, it does take roughly about like 5 minutes to change it out and put in a new spring in here.
Well, we can actually demonstrate it here. Basically, to change the spring, you open up the stock, which is easier when you're not on camera. You press this button, open that up, collapse the stock, and you have that right there. And you just unscrew that, spring and spring guide come out, and you are then able to change the spring quickly. This stock can also carry a variety of batteries. You can have nunchuck batteries in the wings here. You can have a pretty slim battery right in here, or you can take these wings off and just run the stock as a slim stock. So they're calling this the
ARC stock.
Yeah, they're calling this
the new one that they said that it's on this model.
They're just calling this the ARC stock because it's brand new and they're not using it on anything else. It's an interesting stock design. It'll be interesting to see how big a batteries you can squeeze into here. You have ambidextrous controls, so you have a bolt catch that is on both sides. You have an ambidextrous magazine release, and it comes with a mid-capacity magazine that's pretty tight in the receiver. Can be a pro or a con. I bet if you changed your magazines, if you wanted them to drop free, you could find something that would work. It does not have an ambidextrous fire selector, but you can make that work. It does have QD sling mounts on both sides of the receiver. The stock has a variety of ways you can mount a sling, and then on the front, key mod, rails, you can mount slings however you want. Then of course the Lonex flash mags will still work with the Lonex ARC. I mean, it wouldn't make sense if they didn't, so fits and feeds perfectly. Now what else you've got is you have polymer flip-up sights included. These actually lock in the up position, which I personally prefer, and overall it seems like a pretty cool offering from Lancer Tactical and Lonex. Unfortunately, there is no integrated MOSFET. However, the high torque motor and the Lonex internals should hopefully give us some pretty solid performance. We'll try to have to get our hands on one of these and do some testing. So
now, right out of the box, this gun is going to be shooting around about 405 FPS. So it's a little hot for most indoor fields, but I'm sure with that quick change spring system, you can just change it out, put a new spring in there, and then you're going to be set to go. Also, a nice addition is that they have a rotary pop-up in here, which I'm glad that more companies are doing right out of the box, which is really nice.
So hopefully these end up being a pretty cool offering. We're looking forward to seeing how they perform. And for now, with our initial impressions of SHOT Show 2017, I'm E-House.
I'm Andre. Thanks for watching, guys.